Hey guys, what up? It's Jack, and welcome back to another video. And I'm afraid I have some pretty bad news, and I'm just kind of doing my part to spread the word because I just got home really late, damn near before midnight, and of course I come in to check YouTube while I get myself a little bit of a snack, so that way later on when I actually do fall asleep, I don't go to sleep like super duper hungry or anything like that. Well, I check some of the people that make Call of Duty videos that I'm either subscribed to or that I check on into every once in a while. And you guys know that, like, for instance, some of the older Call of Duties are definitely hacked to shit, right? Like Black Ops 2 being a prime example. And we pretty much know at this point that playing Black Ops 2 is, whether it's on console or PC, is pretty much a risk. Like, you're putting yourself at risk, your info out there at risk, and all that kind of stuff. People can look into your stuff and get all your private info, and then yeah, all that kind of stuff, right? Well, apparently every single Call of Duty now, regardless of whether it's old or new, including Warzone, including Modern Warfare 2022, um all the old and new Call of Duties are having this problem, to where you literally play any Call of Duty, it's pretty much a risk, right? So you're getting on there and you're playing game, you're having a good time, whatever it is, it's a risk at this point. Now, a big question that I have is this counterable by a VPN or something like that? Or do all they need to know is your gamer tag or whatever, or your PlayStation ID, and then the rest is history, right? So I don't know, but at this point it just seems like maybe it's time to play something else, because of this news, until further notice at least. And I've recorded 2 more sessions. There's one uploading right now as I'm recording this, in terms of the road to Prestige. Part 4 is uploading, and then part 5 will be uploaded as well. As a matter of fact, spoiler alert, this is actually the last game in part 5. So I just wanted to use this as gameplay because, quite frankly, I don't think I've got anything else, or at least anything else that's decent. So whenever I want to do these types of videos, I want to at least have something decent, because I'm not quite where I used to be just yet. But yeah, it seems like every single game right now is pretty much a risk, like Black Ops 2 is. And pretty much anybody, I guess, who has a certain level of knowledge can basically get your info and then kind of go from there, mess with their email address and all that kind of shit. So and it doesn't matter if you're a console or you're on PC. It doesn't matter if you're playing World War II. It doesn't matter if you're playing Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3, the new Modern Warfare 2022, Vanguard, Cold War. It does not matter. Apparently, they first started seeing this in Cold War, and then I saw a Blame Truth's video right before I started recording this, and apparently every Call of Duty has this problem now. And again, it doesn't matter what platform you're on. So yeah, maybe at this time I think it's kind of safer to kind of cool it and not play Call of Duty right now. And the question I have now for you is, obviously, before I go on, because I've got a little bit of time in this footage here, since I'm playing Domination, which is something you don't see very often on my channel, at least not anymore. But who knows? Maybe if they get their heads out of their asses and fix shit up, which they won't, because we know that they don't care about the older games. I would play again. But the thing is, I really want to play. But if we find out that it could be counterable by a VPN, then we're good. Then I'll just, it'll be business as usual. But until further notice, until we find out or whatnot, I don't know. And the thing is, like, you guys are really digging these episodes of Road to Prestige, and I've been having a good time making them and playing them and getting back into the groove again. But you know what they say: when one door opens, there's a whole. When one door closes, there's a whole bunch more that open. And what I'm thinking is, well, okay, if I can't play COD, I might as well play something else. And before before I started playing COD again, as of recently, I was really grinding Halo Infinite multiplayer. I really enjoyed the multiplayer. I played nothing but ranked, and I did it solo, and I just did it kind of casually. Like, I cared, but I didn't, like, I just enjoyed the gun on gun with the BR gameplay and the challenge of it, to be honest. And I don't mind Halo ranked game modes on, like, Call of Duty, for instance. It would take some time for me to get decent at that game again, but at the same time, in terms of my aim, but I've always kind of enjoyed it. So if you guys don't mind seeing that, I could do that probably, especially since Halo is something that's constantly getting better. And of course, the Master Chief Collection is always great as well. But And I can also do all sorts of things. I can do firefight. I can do all sorts of shit. Who knows? Maybe I could just play zombies. I never really played Call of Duty Zombies before, and I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing other than like some basic shit. I don't know how to look for Easter eggs and stuff like that, although it's kind of appealing. But I don't know. I don't know if it would be something that I'd be too into. But at the same time, you just never know. I can't. I've played it before, but I thought it was just like a Halo 3 ODST sort of thing, to where you just try to survive. And although that is true to a certain extent, there's more to it than that. You got to find all sorts of different shit. So I don't know. Let me know. I mean, I've even considered, and I know I'd get bored of it, but there's no build mode now in Fortnite. I might even consider playing some fucking Fortnite, even though I'm not really particularly a battle royale player, but I don't know. I mean, but the thing is, like with me, with in terms of first person shooter fix, I'd say, I don't know. I'd probably get into Halo again, Halo Infinite ranked. I could probably get into some maybe some zombies, or maybe I could just play the campaign in all the Call of Duty games, because I have a lot of Call of Duty games. So it's like, well, there's no harm or risk in playing a campaign. And I haven't played all the campaigns. As a matter of fact, I haven't played a Call of Duty campaign since, I'll tell you, probably since no, I played Ghosts. And played Advanced Warfare. Yeah, since Advanced Warfare. 2014's Advanced Warfare was the last time I played a Call of Duty campaign, from what I can remember. I did start up Infinite Warfare, but I just never went through it. But I know it's a good campaign. I actually enjoyed it when I did play it. So those are kind of my other options in terms of Call of Duty gameplay or something of that nature that you guys could see that wouldn't be multiplayer, because obviously playing multiplayer is a risk. So let me know what you guys think and what you wouldn't mind. I mean, Halo Infinite ranked is something that still kind of appeals to me and scratches at me in the back of my head. Um, and again, I've got access to a PS4, so I could still play my Spyro, my Crash Remastered. I might even sign up for their Plus service and play some Ghost of Tsushima or something. I don't know, but at the same time, I've always got that itch for multiplayer. So the thing is, I was getting that itch scratched by playing Black Ops 3, and it's like, and now all of a sudden it's like fucking taken away from me, right? So, and we know that they're not going to do anything about the old Call of Duties, right? So that's another thing. My only question is, will a VPN defend you from this bullshit? And until we find out, the road to prestige is going to have to be on hold, unfortunately. And so I'm thinking, that's what I'm thinking in terms of what I would play. And we all know that Activision doesn't care, except for mainly for the main Call of Duty. As a matter of fact, I don't even think they even care about that, because once they've got your money, that's pretty much it. They take your money and run. It's simple as that, right? So yeah, that is pretty much where we are, man. I just come home, I'm getting a snack, and I turn on YouTube and I start looking at this shit. I'm like, fuck, man. It's gotten to the point now to where you just think it can't get any worse, and then it does, right? You can't think it's going to get worse from Activision's point of view in terms of stopping SM squared, but nope, it gets worse. Or them not caring about their current players, nope, it gets worse. So, and they haven't even mentioned anything about it, so, which says a lot. I mean, I know it would make you look bad, obviously, but this is beyond looking good or bad, right? And the thing is, in terms of like, when you look at Call of Duty Black Ops 3, this is like a 7 or 8 year old game right now, so they're not going to care about it. Now, if the majority of players were actually playing Black Ops 3, then maybe they would care, right? Especially if they were still spending money on supply drops and all that other shit, right? So, yeah. So unfortunately, this is pretty much the issue that we're dealing with right now. So if you are playing Call of Duty World War II, Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3, whichever one of the older Call of Duties that is still playable, just know that your ass is at risk until we figure out otherwise in terms of how to handle it or counter it or whatnot. Again, not a guarantee that a VPN would be a way to kind of block it, because they can still see your gamer tag or PSN ID and then kind of get in from there and all that other shit. So I don't know. So that is what we are dealing with right now. I'm sorry to give you this bad news. I wanted to record another session, but unfortunately, upon hearing this news, it's just not worth it. However, there's, like I said, when one door closes, a whole bunch more open. So perhaps I can do some Halo Infinite. Maybe I can do it live. Maybe I can record sessions and or both. Ranked multiplayer, and just kind of go from there, because I really enjoy that kind of gameplay. Again, Fortnite, not that interested, but at the same time, maybe just for shits and giggles. But I'd be bored, because you're constantly just running around. And for me, like whenever you're not getting into engagements, for me, like all the other stuff, like looking for guns and stuff like that around the map, are not really that appealing to me. I know for a lot of players it may be, but for me, I'm just not one of those players. I'm sorry, but yeah, it sucks that this happened, but my goodness. And the thing is, I don't think even Activision would want to do anything about it, especially beyond Modern Warfare 2, because like in terms of going to the past, because it actually benefits them to a certain extent, if you think about it. But yeah, it is what it is, man. So yeah, just spread the word out. Not for my video or whatnot. Spread the word out of all the other content creators that you guys watch or whatnot. It's not about me. It's just that just get the word out in terms of like what's going on with Call of Duty right now. Make that shit trend, because it's important. People need to know, and the community needs to know. And even if it were to get addressed, I'm pretty sure only Modern Warfare 2022 would be the only Call of Duty addressed when it comes to this, or at the very most Modern Warfare 2019 all the way through 2022, unfortunately. So and yeah, that's where we're at, man. So sorry about the bad news, but I'm sure you guys can understand. So hopefully there could be to be continued, but I do want to know down in the comment section what you guys would like to see, because I know you guys have been digging the road to prestige, and I've been digging making it, and it just sucks that it has to be taken away like this for reasons like this. So anyway, that's all I got for this one. Thank you all very much for the love and support. Please let me know down in the comment section what you would like to see or do not care, because I've been getting mixed results over the years from people that have watched me. Some people enjoy watching my stuff because of the stuff that I make, and some other people enjoy watching my stuff because of the personality of the content creator, so to speak, right? And some both. So the thing is, everybody's got preferences and stuff like that. So just let me know, give me ideas, whatever it is. I mean, again, I can always keep doing random stuff on here, which I will continue to do because I enjoy doing things, enjoy posting what I enjoy doing. But in terms of shooters and stuff like that, let me know. I mean, maybe I can just do a grind to Diamond or Onyx in ranked Halo. I don't know. Or just have Master Chief Collection, or just play all the Halos and shit and do that in parts. I don't know. I mean, I could certainly do that, get my first person shooter fixed that way. Or maybe I'll try out zombies for the first time. Like I said, let me know down in the comment section. There have been a couple times where some people have actually asked me to play, campaign or zombies or stuff like that. So as far as Call of Duty goes, outside of multiplayer, there's still a ton of content that could be made. And at the same time, it would be kind of uncharted territory for me, because I've been kind of out of that aspect. I've been mainly a multiplayer guy, but those are just a few ideas. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. Thank you very much for watching, and stay safe out there in terms of online and just everything else. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.